let's get up. Get on up. Let's get rid of this. Setup is no longer a setup because I'm playing the game. So, and without further ado, what we need is something that'll push us a little farther out here. Something like this. Maybe we can add a RCS fuel tank to that. That would be perfect because we do need maneuverability to actually get people out of the freaking area. It's gonna be one heck of an expensive thing though. Yeah, we're not gonna dock with it, we're just gonna simply rescue. The idea is, for anyone watching the YouTube video, I will be trying to rescue my Kerbals from my space station, which is hopelessly lost in a weird orbit above Kerbin. So we're gonna try and get ourselves that. And to do that, we're gonna try and get them to spacewalk over to this thing. We're not gonna do any attempt of docking or anything like that. Nothing like the sort. That's the spark. We don't need the spark. And the skipper though. My goodness. No, I think I'm gonna go with the poodle. In a vacuum, it's still pretty powerful. Outside of the vacuum, not so much. Okay, let's get a couple of thruster blocks on here. Like 4, I guess. Should have plenty to do with that. Just, you know, in the middle. What is the center of mass here? Okay. That's okie dokie. I'm okay with that. Simply do this. Should be fine. I think that should be enough. So I hope. Otherwise this thing is fairly uncontrollable. Well, we're bringing a pilot, so it won't matter that much. But alright. So I guess we'll call this what will we call this? Jebediah Mark 11 rescue. I actually tried to build a rescue vehicle in the form of like a vehicle that could lift off from the runway, but that didn't turn out too well. So, supposing, oh no, small reaction wheel, big one. Big ass reaction wheel, there we go. And just drop these a notch if we can. There we go. That's good enough. Hopefully we'll have enough thruster block to stop ourselves from floating into space. Floating into space would be a bad thing. There we are. Dropping that there. So this is the bit that's gonna sort of orbit. Hopefully. Sort of orbit. You do sound really confident there, Cucumber. Do 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 do. You do do do. Do 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 do. Do do. Okay, that bit is gonna lift. Is that gonna ever lift that? I don't think so. I think it will. I'm gonna have to test it before we're sure that it works. I'm hoping it is. Alright, that's plenty of fuel, I would think, to get us further up. It's already a 24,000 piece of equipment. Ooh, whoops. That happens. Accidentally exited the game for a second. So this is purely a rescue vehicle. I'm not going to put any science stuff in it. Probably not a good idea right now. We are going to have something to put batteries in though. Should we just put the batteries like on the side near the thruster blocks? Stick them in there. Utility. Where will we put our batteries? Oh, we can stick some rechargeable batteries to the side. These things are like almost no mass. Yeah, we can put them like a little higher, and then let's look at our center of mass here. If we take this bit off, what is our center of mass? Still pretty good. Okay, I will I'll do that. There we go. So this thing is gonna launch after 8:30, because then I'm actually streaming. Yeah, that's fine. We've got plenty of batteries. We don't really need solar power right now, although it's probably a good idea to put some panels on. You're gonna, you know, we'll experience bad stuff if we don't, basically. We'll have some very bad experiences, and we don't want that. So, maybe we should, just do this instead. Nail some batteries over here, and then nail some photovoltaic panels over here, like so. No, actually, in a pair, you morons. Okay. And now it's not in the right position because now I've got 3. I don't want 3. I want 2. 2 of them. There we go. This should do fine. Okay. So we've got photovoltaic panels on board. We have power. We have... Well, we don't have liftoff yet. I was about to say we have liftoff. That would be awkward. Do we want the extra? Okay. Slightly less unstable rocket. We're gonna put fins on this stage. I'm not sure. I'm not sure we need to. But what we do need is a way for us to disconnect from the main part of the rocket. Where is it? Structural. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we don't need the stack decoupler. We need the Rockomax. There we go. It'll be a big rocket, that's for sure. That's okay, man. I mean, I don't mind paying 50k to rescue Kerbals from space. It's actually really useful to do so. So that's exactly what we'll be doing. Let's see. We've got this engine, which will give us 1300 kilonewtons in regular stuff. Now we have 1800 freaking kilonewtons out of this one. Yeah, we might want to bring this. Although, of course, the price, this is 17k. It's 13k. So we should do this. For the sake of convenience. There we go. Are we gonna toggle the flag on every part? That's gonna be a flag there, that's fine. But not on this part. We don't need a flag here. Nope, no flag needed. Alright, can we ditch the monopropellant in this one? 30. It's a little bit of weight that we can lose. It's never bad. Got to like a full tank here, 750. So we don't need the monopropellant all the way at the top. That would just make us heavier. Any weight that we can shed is good weight shed. We are gonna put in some solid rocket boosters, I think. That's gonna be the most expensive part of this operation. But who cares? It's gonna help. Okay, let's see, that's interesting. Mass 4 tons. Mass 20 something tons. Half a 0.5 ton. We'll do this. We'll have them like somewhere up here. And then we'll take the kickbacks. They are 2700 each. Oh my god, will they work? Except when you attach them like this, then they will not work. Much. We have separators, don't we? I do believe we do now. Did I not pick the separation engine thingy gigs? Maybe I didn't. Utility? Is it under utility or survival? Utility. Let's have a look at utility. Yeah, we've got the escape thing, the escape system. That's all cool. Where is it? Pretty sure I've got some new parts unlocked since the last part. I guess I should show everyone on YouTube what I unlocked. That would be interesting to watch, I guess. I'll just save you and exit it for a second, and we'll go to the science center. Because thanks to our Minmus exploration mission, which is still in the future for you people. Well, part of it is, anyways. Oh, we managed to get that science, so that's pretty cool. I unlocked, for anyone looking at this on YouTube, I unlocked the the advanced fuel systems, specialized construction, and I believe advanced aerodynamics is what I picked, if I recall correctly. Is that right? Yes. No, I had picked supersonic flight and advanced aerodynamics and specialized control. There we are. Control, which is over here. That's the one I picked. Yeah, with the wheel. That's the one. There we are. So that's cool. I couldn't remember. Getting a little older. Give me a break. And I guess we should not make this rocket so freaking tall. That would be really helpful. Cucumber. There we are. Let's just keep it a little bit more civilized. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about the whole deal with the thing detaching. I am not quite sure at all. I don't have Separatrons still. They could damage my rockets, these things. That is bad. How are we ever going to fix that? I don't think we are. Drogue chutes? Maybe. Maybe if they like run out when we attach these. That, we're gonna have to test it and see what it does. Because I'm not quite sure if this is gonna help much. You don't know. I really don't. I have no clue if this is gonna... Oh my goodness, we're zoomed out so far. We are zoomed out all the way. I would like to select this. Can't select it because it's in the way. Okay, fine. That's alright. Never mind that. Never mind that. And now, of course, this has been moved to a different stage, which really also doesn't help. Yeah, we'll do this. Come on, game. Don't lag out like that. Okay, so we've got some nice extra structural integrity to go. We'll do that the same over here, that's fine. There we go. So nice. This should keep it nice and level. Hopefully. I'm really not sure if this can lift it. We'll just have to wait and see. These things though, they have quite a pounding. So they have 250 kilonewtons inside the atmosphere, so we'll probably have to start the engine as well just to get things going. Am I happy with that? Or are we going to make this into half drop tanks? That might not be a bad plan, because all of these have sort of the same blast. See, these have 250 kilonewtons. So if we were to replace this with, for instance, one of these puppies, we would be probably in a safer place. Just gonna attach them like this for a moment, and add this. There we go. And then add the drogue chutes. Where are you? Drogue chutes. Drug shoots. Drug shoots. No. Don't do drugs, kids. It's bad. Okay? It is bad for you. Come on. Really? I can't touch it like this? You mother humper. Okay, well, then we'll do this. That's fine. Can we? No, we can't. Nah, screw it. We'll do this and we'll strut it and see where we end up. I hope this isn't bugged out and now stuck in this thing forever. That would seriously suck. But we'll have to wait and see. And then this is strutted up. There we go. So it's stuck to the rockets as it would be. And of course, what we need to do is make fuel lines. And that's, I've just handicapped myself a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. A teeny tiny bit. Where are you? Fuel tanks. We need fuel lines, man. We need to go to this particular piece of the rockets. So, sort of like so. Will that work? That will work. It's gonna pump fuel straight into this area while we blast off. That's the idea. And this needs to be in the same stage, man. Okay. Alright, I think that's fine. Save. Let's see. Zoom out for a bit. That's an interesting looking vehicle. No idea what we're gonna get. 500 kilonewtons out of the solid fuel booster cell. So they're gonna help save some fuel. We'll have to wait and see if that actually does anything for us, but hopefully it will. I'm gonna put some Delta Deluxe wings in an unlikely place. I want to keep my rocket stable. Let's have a look. Okay, that's not good. Center of lift is now totally not where it's supposed to be. Okie dokie. Drop it like it's hot. Apparently not. This is also not very good. We need a little bit more weight up here. Thank you very much. Oh wait, well what you do is this. For this particular wait a minute. Wait. What if we do this and then add in these tail fins? There we are. It's nice. Completely oversteered rockets. That's not what we need. That is not what we need at all. I'm gonna see what happens if we fly it like this. Though I'm pretty sure this is well oversteered. But we'll wait and see. And there's the added risk of these things collapsing into our rockets. I don't like that either. Well, let's just see what we get. I'm not gonna put all my pilots in. I do believe that Lagervie here has had the privilege of the previous mission. So I'm gonna put Tria in. And it is well and good time to launch this thing. Yes. Hopefully it will stay up. No idea. We will have to wait and see. Alright. It's sort of stable. That's a good start. That is a very good start. I am pretty happy with that. We're gonna go with two-thirds of thrust and see what we get. Thrust forward. Oh, well, actually we should wait until it's morning. For that would probably be safer, wouldn't it? Can we wait until it's morning? Oh wait, Space Center. Tria's just in there. She's like, I don't want to be in this thing till morning. Oh, too bad. I'm gonna be in here until tomorrow. Skip until next morning. There we go. Skip next morning. And fly. Alright. Now the idea is, and I'll show you in a moment, that we're going to try and rescue two Kerbal scientists stuck in a sort of failed thing that I made. I'm gonna F5 it right there, and yeah, this is definitely working. For certain. It's going relatively well. I'm just gonna go with a small change here. Thrust, we should be fine. I want to make sure that when we lose the rockets, we don't, lose the rockets. Hey, Firehawk 10,001. Good evening, sir. Or madam, I don't know. Okay, these things are gonna run out soon. Let's see what that does, and that totally. See, that's what I was afraid of might happen. So let's revert flight to vehicle assembly. Kaboom indeed. That's a pretty terrible thing to happen. So the only thing we can do to prevent that, well, there's a couple of things, is to actually launch straight up and then wait until we run out of fuel in these things and then start to turn into our gravity burn, whatever. That might actually be the best thing. Yeah, we'd probably be better off. Guy, sir, man. I'm a guy, sir, man. I guess I am. Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm just gonna show you what I'm about to do. I can do that now. I was about to show everyone on YouTube as well. Yeah, I'm recording this. Yeah, I know. The Sepratron rocket things. I don't have them yet. We're working on that. Scientists have not yet figured out how to do that. We've got this thing. I'm gonna show you, all of you, the Cobb Mod 1. It was supposed to be a modular space station, but it's sort of failed. Here you go. It looks like a nice little can, and Latris here and Bob are just fine. They're chilling, but yeah, it's not turned out so well, if you will, and they're not terribly low or something. I think I'm just gonna. Circular orbit would really help. I'm gonna work there for a second. Let's see if we can drop that apsis a little bit. So need that. Thank you. Just gonna turn this thing around. Do we have? No, we don't have pilot nor SAS. So this is the difficulty with this particular build. And that's my challenge, if you will. I'm just gonna try and drop it a little. So it's like, oh, yeah, no, that's fine. 34-ish. We're somewhat closer to the periapsis. Oh, we're dropping. That's not what I want. It's near perfect. Oh man. Okay. Oh, we might not be completely equatorial anymore. It's my fault. This is good enough though. You could add winglets that are angled outwards that counterbalance when they are attached, but pull them out when they are separated. I actually have the you know what? I have air brakes. Would that work? I don't know. Well, let's have a look. We're just gonna have a look, and this is fine. Let's go to the Space Center. Now it's sort of in the same inclination. But luckily we still have fuel in that thing, but we simply don't have any control. And that's the problem. I tried to dock with it, and it just kept spinning and twisting, and it was terrible. So there we go. Alright, so you could add winglets that are angled outwards that counterbalance when they are attached, but pull them out when they're separated. Okay, I think I get what you were talking about here. Where is the, where did I put my thing? What about the autosave ship? Why won't you do that? Oh, you did, actually. Is that this one? It is. Great. So basically, what you're saying is, two winglets at the top that are pointing out a small bit. Okay. we'll do that. 2 small winglets is easy enough. So like this somewhere, like over here. That would do? We'll see. We will see. Actually, at one point I had 2 drogue chutes at the bottom here, just pulling them, like yanking them off downwards, so it wouldn't hit the engine. That's one way of doing it. But yeah, let's go and launch this thing with the proper Kerbin inside. We don't want a crowd here. Tria, why did you let these people in, man? Right, let's go and put it on the launch pad at least. And this thing is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay. I wish that button for skipping a day was actually in view in this mode. But it's not always handy, Kerbal Space Program. I'm just gonna go to the Space Center here. And hopefully this time we will be a bit luckier. Although we have plenty of fuel, we'll probably make it up relatively easy. Alright, fly this baby. 44 parts. Nice round number. There we go. Okay, again, not very stable, but 3S flying, so it doesn't matter. And we'll put it in 2/3 ahead. Sounds like a ship that way. And let's get up there, man. Woohoo! All right. I guess I'll just wait until they're empty before starting the gravity burn. It's probably better. I guess we can go to 50% speed because we're already reaching 100 meters per second in like no time at all. No time at all. Oh my, this is really going quite quickly. Quite quickly. Very quickly. So let's cut down here. The tops, SRBs, you add 2 winglets that point outwards, then perpendicular to the main body. Oh, so they shouldn't have been that way. They are now, right? I see what you mean, but this went relatively well, so it's all right. Okay. Ooh, I accidentally stopped using my SAS there for a second. Okay. This is going okay though. I'm okay with this. We're still speeding up, going up, slowly but surely. We have 3 stages to do this. Let's make sure we keep heading up into the thinner air, preferably. 12 kilometers. This is going relatively well. Wow. Those things are 13 kilometers behind us. Just go into the prograde for a bit. And that's our engine for this stage. Thank you, Skipper. Come on, Skip. Move. You need to move now. You need to go up there. You don't have that much fuel. Come on. Alright. Well, not going so badly. Not going so badly at all. 40 kilometers, Apo. I guess we can go to 90 now. It's safe to do that. Trying to save fuel here, which is probably not a very good idea. Okay, let's go prograde. Full prograde. We're going into orbit. Going into orbit quite effectively. Still going up. That's a pretty good tip. I will keep that in mind. We're not going up enough, are we? We are not. Since we're still speeding up, I might as well hit the 90. It worked, so this time, yeah, exactly, it worked, right? So why change the winning team? I clicked out of my screen there for a second. My heart skipped a beat. Okay. Not going so bad. We're doing fine here. We are heading out of the atmosphere soon. So that's cool. Soon-ish we will be out of the atmosphere. There we are. We are out of the atmosphere. And I'm just going to go for a safe 80. 80 would be good, I think. This thing is not small, so we need to make sure that we actually get this proper. Okay, that's quite enough for now. Oh, that reaction wheel is so relaxed. I'm so glad we have that. Are we getting anywhere near it yet? And we're in space. Super duper. Okay, we have plenty of fuel left in this stage, and we're just gonna expand all of it for doing the thing within the orbits. Once we can, we're gonna hit the prograde and blast off into space. We are 3 kilometers from the Apo, and we are now circularizing. Hopefully our fuel tank will help a bit. Okay, that should do for now. Warp there. We want to make this as efficient as we can. Efficiency is my middle name. No, it's not. It's actually, I don't have a middle name. Well, I have my internet name. Alright, try and do this as efficiently as possible. Oh, and we lost the stage there. Separating from that stage. And the Chicky, there we go. That's gonna work out. That's gonna work out fine. Great. Your stream keeps getting cut out. It's my PC internet. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you're uploading to YouTube. Okay, you got a channel, man? You can post it if you want. People will probably be interested in seeing it. There we are, this is fine. And we actually, this is our target. And its apoapsis is at 135, 133 on the other side. So what we could do, and this is interesting, we are at low-ish orbit at the periapsis, which is nice. That means we can just maneuver ourselves into a position. Okay, we're not exactly in the same sort of thing here, but that's fine. I want to be sure that we have 135 out, if I can, just to be on that marker. I'm not sure this is working out the way I wanted it. Okay. 132, 133, 134, 135, cut. 135, 500. Okay, we need to do a little squeech. That's gonna do. That's gonna do fine. Great job. Okay. Now we need to make sure that you have 3 channels. Well, post the one you like most. It's fine. I'm okay with that. It's gonna end up in my chat, and I don't know if it's gonna be in the recording. I do believe it is. So, just go ahead. It's fine. I'm okay with that. One for moto vlogging, one gaming, and one anything else. Although, I believe I have URLs disabled, so you can try, but I'm not sure if they're on. I'm not sure if I can change it with my bot. Anyway, if we search you on YouTube under this name, would we find your channel? Or if you want to post your YouTube, like your slash name, like YouTube slash that, just go ahead. It's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm cool. I am alright with that. Okay, so we've got a bit of a thing here. I guess at the ascending node we're gonna have to make some adjustments because our friends here in the space station are not exactly in the same inclination as we are. So we're gonna add a maneuver here and make sure that we are actually burning. Is that anti-normal? Yes, it is. Okay, that would do. I think that's all we need. That's 1 second burn. I'll bet with this engine. Alright, let's pick the node. And also we need to extend our solar panels soon, just to be sure that we have what we need there. There we go. Moto vlogging. So what, you like into racing or something? Is that what that is? Oh wow, okay. I'm not sure if that was cut out, but that's fine, man. That's cool. I'm alright with that. If it's posting it, it's okay. It's showing in my bot, but I'm not sure if it's showing on the channel. But I'll be a nice guy and put it like in a like you have these nice little pop-ups in YouTube, you know them. I'll put them in there and just edit them in or something. If they're not showing. Alright, so well, half a minute there before this burn. Oh great, yeah. I'm really not quite sure if that does anything, but alright, that's cool. Doody doo doody doo doo doo. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. And I want to burn just where I am, right there. I think we got it. I think we got it. That looks pretty sharp to me. Yep. I am happy with this. Okay, so now what we need. We are in a lower orbit, which means we are going faster. It's not on the Twitch chat, but moto vlogging is riding with motorcycle with camera attached to my helmet head. Okay, dude, that's cool. I mean, that's a cool hobby to have, I suppose. And then we'll not need to go prograde, I guess, when we're next to this thing. Well, I don't know. We'll see. It's behind us, and we're going faster than it, if I recall correctly. Is that right? Yes, that is right. We're going slightly faster, about 100 meters. So now the trick would be to wait until we have an encounter, which could be a while because these things are supposed to line up. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of it. Our Apo is still nicely positioned there. Only slightly above their 1 kilometer above them. That's fine by me. That's not bad. Can adjust for that. Perfect. That's how we'll do it. That is how we'll do it. And we'll warp to next maneuver. I like where this is going. Yeah, thanks, Firehawk. See, these things are still quite unknown to the cucumber. And we are actually facing our target. Ooh, relative speed. We need how much? 2-second burn. Okay, I guess we'll make that. Oh, we need to put SAS on. Here we are. I guess we can start burning now. Just a little bit, you know. Oops, that might have been a little bit much. But all things considered, it's not so bad, right? You can do a little bit of this, like so. I'm guessing that this will drop. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's about the best we can do. Which is fine by me. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And then we can sort of get back to it. Okay, well, 5.5 kilometers is the best we're going to get in that particular round. I am going to just see if I can get that. Oh, whoops. No. No, bad. Bad. Don't do that, cucumber. Don't do that. Okay, 0.8. We're just going to keep it that way. For now. Also, click the path you are trying to meet up with, and it is selected as target, I believe. It is selected as target. So yes, it is set up as target. So we're good. I'm just gonna warp to this point. I guess we should get our relative speeds same there. So burn prograde, I'm guessing. I'm always unsure in these situations. Alright. And I think it is because we're in a lower orbit, so we're going faster. So we need to increase our orbit. Is that right? Is that anywhere near right? That probably is. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Alright. There we are. That'll give us some time, I believe. And relative speed to the target is increasing. That is not good. That is definitely not good. It's decreasing again, is it? Should we head towards it? Target speed needs to get to 0. Yeah, I know. Why? Why is it doing this? No. That's not good. We need to slow down. It's behind us. getting this, don't worry. And teeny tiny scooch of a squeak. Oh, whoopsie daisy. That's the problem with this engine. I should derate it, I guess. Limit it a little bit so we can still. Oh god. That happens to me all the time, really. No. Crap. Now it's further away. Good job, cucumber. Okay, I'm just gonna let go of the mouse for a second. 3, 2, 1. This is the best we're gonna get, I'm guessing. So that's okay. We are close enough. Even spacewalk over if we could. I'm gonna just jet there. Try and jet there. And I suppose we're heading straight forward. At around 25 meters per second would be safe, I think. That's indeed quite a safe way of doing it. We're about 1 kilometer out. And once we get close, I'm gonna brake. Okay, see you soon, Firehawk. Thanks for joining, man. It was a pleasure having you. And thank you for the follow, sir. Ourselves right next to it. Oh, we're getting away from it again. Great. That was not what I planned. Alright, this is far enough. Alright, let's see if we can spacewalk over with our boys here. Latris, you're the first one to go, honey. Alright. Let go. Let go. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put your lights on, hon, so we know where you're going. That's one. Second one. Alright. Bob. You know I've done this before. Let go. Okay. The hatch is exposed, so you should be fine. This is really difficult, I have to say. I find this navigation to be so difficult. It's like upside down from what you expect. And that's making it relatively difficult. Alright, let's put your helmet lights on as well, so that we know where you're going. Come on. Board. Oh, come on. Board. F. Board. All right. Whew. Made it. That's done. Oh, good grief. What is this? An achievement for that? Oh, it actually made us money. That is cool because this thing is not going anywhere. Can we switch to this? And just... oh yeah, we can't control it. That is true. Space junk now. Damn. It's unfortunate to leave it here, but that's exactly what we'll be doing. Whew, rescue mission has been a success. Well, we still need to get these people out, but we should be okay with that. We've got parachutes, we've got heat shield. We are relatively alright here. So let's get the hell out of here. We didn't need the RCS fuel even. Start to decrease our speed. Go in for a nice shallow descent. Where is the thing anyway? Typical. Can't find it. We're heading that way, so one would think putting it like this. Where's our prograde? Come on. Prograde somewhere over here. It was for a second. And then retrograde is somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. I don't know. Retro. Let's just unset target for a second. Unset target. There we go. And there's the retro. Alright. Bye-bye, module. It was fun. Okay. Let's just get into the atmosphere. Let that be the end of it. I think we need about 40 kilometers for a safe descent. That's what I'm guessing. $40 kilometers, is that safe? I have no idea. We're going with it. There we go. Alright, so I guess we can let go of the stage now. Or maybe we should when we hit the atmosphere. And that's gonna be that. So, cool. And after that we're gonna play some Crusader Kings. For those of you watching, I am just gonna see if we can figure out where... No, we should face retro, I guess. That's alright. Do we know where the Kerbal space probe space station thing is. Or actually, we might be landing very close to it. Because it's like, it's right over here. It's this little area right there. So, if we were to skip to here, would that do us? Would we be in the atmo? Whoops. We're at 80 kilometers there. Okay. Cool. I'm guessing we're going back. And I'm guessing we can just ditch this. Bye-bye. No longer need you. It's gonna burn up in the atmo, but it's just okay. Keep it here, like this. Oh, I guess we can use the electric charge for that. There's nothing bad with that. It's definitely falling towards Kerbin now with that twist we gave it. 74. We might be ending up quite close to the space station, space center here, if we're lucky. Splash right in front of it, probably. And we're gonna hit atmosphere very soon. Switch to surface. Okay. So that's actually pretty good. And here we go. We're going. We are going. Still increasing in speed. Obviously, we'll be doing that. Until we hit enough atmosphere to warrant a safe descent, I'm not switching off SAS. Alright. So far so good though. What happens if yeah, it's fine. We're safe. It's aerodynamic still. So, should be alright. The aerodynamics should do the work. Very soon we'll be seeing some heat effects. They're having a nice conversation here. They're like, yeah, we're going home. This is cool. And one would say they would be going home. I do hope we'll be slowing down enough under this angle. Because right now we're still going really freaking fast. And increasing in speed too. Should have brought drogue chutes. We really should have brought drogue chutes. We're not getting any heat effects. This worries me. Though at 55k we should get those. Nope, nope. Wait a minute. Anything? Yeah, the heat shield is heating up. It's ablating, if you will. Slowly though. Wow, I'm hoping we're getting a little bit more air resistance soon, because we don't seem to be getting any right now. It's not slowing down. Not much. Orbital velocity is still pretty darn high. Oh wait, here we go. Switch to surface mode. There we go. We're over the Space Center, I believe. Yep, that's the Kerbal Space Center. We're gonna miss it, but that's fine. As long as we slow down, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Just keep her in this position. And heat shield, please work. Oh, we're fine. We still have well over 700 units on the heat shield. Surface speed not exactly increasing. Not exactly decreasing either. I just hope the aero braking will be enough. Get us down safely. Yeah, it's dropping now. It's starting to drop. I'm sweating here. I am sweating here. But we made it. We did it. We totally did it. And that's what counts. That is what counts. Alright. Dropping under 40k soon. I'm just hoping the thicker air will catch us and slow us down. Because this is not going very, very quickly with regards to the slowing down bit. It's going faster now. I got very close to the 40 kilometers that I aimed for, which will slow us down quite a bit. Later, still doing it perfect. I don't mind that at all. Tria, Latris and Bob are certainly having fun. It's the ride of their life, quite literally. I hope it's enough. Yep, there we go. We're gonna stay in the Atmo, it looks like. Perhaps with 21 kilometers there. Dropping. I hope the speed will drop enough for us to survive that kind of a drop. It is definitely time for Crusader Kings 2. My heart can't take this. I suck so much at well, precisely aiming this sort of thing, so I hope the XL parachute is going to be enough, but I think it is. I think it is. And if not, we'll hope we land in water. With buoyancy, we should be able to keep ourselves alive somewhat. Whew. Well, bled enough speed off, that's for sure. Going under 2,000 soon, 2,000 meters per second. Here we are. Hit that magical barrier, hopefully. It might be a splashdown indeed. We're going to hit the thicker air as well soon. That will really make a dent, and then we'll start to feel G-forces. But look at it go. My goodness. As long as we keep going sideways, like on the horizon, we're not dropping too much for it to be completely unsafe. It looks like we are going to splash to the ocean. This may very well be the case. We're at 30 kilometers. We're dropping speed really, really dramatically now. To stay away from my space bar. Remember what happened last time, Cucumber? It wasn't pretty. Not for the Kerbals involved, at least. We're getting really, really low now. Thicker air. Give me thicker air, please. I'm scared. How's our shield? Oh, it's still working. Doing its job. Speed now dramatically dropping under 1700 meters per second. 1600 meters per second. Well. We're at 21 kilometers up. Really hitting the thick air. Really hitting the brakes as well. I wonder if I had aero brakes, if it would have done anything for me. I doubt it. We're going for 1,000 meters per second soon. 1,000 meters per second. Going under 15 kilometers now, and we're really, really slowing now because we're getting into the thick part of the air. And we're cooling down, and look at the speed drop. It's perfect. I'm ready with my hand at the spacebar, ready to deploy the chutes, and hopefully we won't hit the ground with ridiculous speed. But so far, so good. It's gonna be safe soon to hit the chutes. It's really good news because we need them. We're almost at 5 kilometers. Plenty of time for us to open the chute though. I assume, at least. Dropping, 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 dropping. Okay, the chute's at yellow. The chute's at white. We're gonna open the chute. That'll help us drop even more speed. We're splashing down. That's nice. That is a good thing. And we are really G-forcing there. Okay, 10 meters per second, 9 meters per second, and dropping. 9 meters per second should be okay with this particular piece of equipment. It should be able to survive that without too much trouble. Our Kerbals are not so sure. But yeah, I think the impact should be fine. We're going well below 9.5 soon-ish. Yeah. Still going, still going, still going, still going. Still going, and we're almost there. At a rough 9 meters per second. The pod should be able to take that. These things are generally made to withstand blows, and they do. And here we are home. Far away from home, but that's okay. Let's recover the vessel. Whoa. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? There we are. No signs from that, but we got our guys back, and that's what I was going for. So, awesome. Some funds back. Well, no XP gain for anyone. That's cool. No signs. None of that. If there's now a mission to take signs from around the... Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, good. Dock 2 vessels in orbit of Kerbin. That is actually something I should practice. Expires in 4 hours, 11 minutes. What kind of mission do we have right now? Okay. Explore Gilly. Okay, I suppose. Plan to fly on Ike. Oh, you guys. Build a new surface outpost on the Minmus. Okay. Well, we're gonna check all of these out later. Not now. I am just gonna leave it here. And thanks everyone for joining me on Twitch and on YouTube. And on Twitch we're going to continue with Crusader Kings 2 right now.